Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, and finally the sun is breaking out, so I've actually got a chance to make a video, and I'm doing, amazingly, the third unboxing in a week, at a time when I wasn't going to buy any more plants anyway. But I absolutely was offered these on like a discounted email, and I just couldn't say no, even though it's not something that I'm normally interested in growing. Well, I'd be interested in growing if I had a large garden, but they don't really interest me to have what I call normal stuff like this, simply because of the complete lack of space. But I just couldn't see how I couldn't buy these, even while I'm on a tight and very strict buying budget at the moment. It was just something that had to be bought, and you'll see why, I think, when I pull them out. Now, these are, of course, bare root fruit trees. If I can get them out without any issues, I'll show you what we've got. Should be able to lift them out without any breakages. And we'll let you have a look at the two plants. Great size. Not much in the way of root systems on them, not surprisingly. These really need to be planted straight away. I'm just going to lay them down and get the paperwork out. The box upside down a minute. Now these have come from Yew Garden. I'm going to show you what I've got. I think you're going to be quite amazed by this. Basically, I've bought a what they call a duo bare root fruit tree. You can see they don't have much in the way of roots on them, which is why it's important to get them soaked and get them planted or healed in straight away. This is a duo cherry tree. I think you can probably see there's the first graft there and the second graft there. I don't actually know which variety is which, because that's one thing they don't tell you. This is actually a duo cherry tree, and the two varieties are Stella and Sunburst. The reason I had to buy this, and it's about, with bare roots, it's about just over 4 feet tall. This was £7.49. It was on sale, I think half price, roughly from £15 down to £7.50. What a fabulous tree for £7.50. And I'm actually going to put this in a pot outside the front of my house. Probably take it a couple of years before it gets to a flowering size, because obviously these are just single stems, the two varieties. But they've got loads of buds on them, which should send out side shoots this year, which probably means there's a good chance, if I keep them healthy, that they'll flower in spring of, this will flower in spring of 2025. And the other one, again, not the sort of thing that normally appeals to me to buy, but this was also amazing value. This is a twin variety apple tree, and I believe they're meant to be ones that will pollinate each other. Again, I said this is a duo, so you've got one variety grafted there and one grafted there. You can buy family trees with 2, 3, 4 varieties on sometimes, but I think the twin ones actually tend to be better. Now, whatever variety this has got several side branches on it. This, on the other hand, is just a single shoot, and the two varieties on this are Bramley and Braben. I think Braben I would consider my favourite eating apple. Not much of a root system on it, but I'm going to get these soaked in a bucket of water in a minute, and I think I'll try and plant them today, so it's done immediately. But as I said, we've got Bramley and Braben, and Bramley, of course, is the cooking apple variety, and Braben, as I said, is actually my favourite eating apple. And that tree there was £12.50 for that. Absolutely fabulous value for money as far as I'm concerned. As we've got a break in the weather, as I said, I'll probably get those planted up today. They don't need any pruning. I don't think. I might take maybe 6 to 8 inches off the top of the cherry branches, because I really prefer to grow them as a sort of a very short tree or tall bush in the pots I'm going to put them in. But nevertheless, they're looking healthy. This is late now because I've got these right at the end of April. Might not put out the video for a few days, but as I said, it's a bit late to be planting bare root ones. But as they've probably been kept in cold storage because they haven't grown, then it should be alright to plant them, as long as I look after them and keep them well watered if we get any dry weather. So anyway, I thought you'd be interested. And as I said, I don't buy, as a rule, what I call normal everyday fruit trees, but I just felt at the prices they were, it would have been stupid not to buy them, because they should grow okay in pots. And as I said, I'll find room for, might put the cherry round the front of the house in the pot. It'll be quite a pretty ornamental when it flowers in the spring, and if I keep it small, it should be easy to throw a net over it to keep the birds off as well when it does one day eventually produce cherries for me. So anyway, thanks for watching the video, much appreciate it. Please give me the good old thumbs up. Obviously share the video if you think anybody would be interested. And as I said, they came from Yew Garden at those incredible prices. Please do subscribe to my channel, and remember to click on the bell if you like updates on new videos when they come out. I'll catch up with you all soon. Brett out for now.